um, when I became a mom and when I became a wife, and when I left my corporate job. It was the thing that I had when I was in college and I had a bunch of girlfriends and I had this carefree feeling, and all of the things that I yearned for, I was able to somehow quench. And then I got corporate and I got professional and I got a husband and some kids, and one day I just broke down. I just broke down. I felt like I lost a little bit of things that I always enjoyed. I love photography, but I couldn't really pitch it to my boss because I was doing IT. You know, I love to talk to my girlfriends, but I didn't always have time, and babysitters, as my business manager would tell me, I don't always make a lot of events because I can't and don't always trust that I can place my children in the right environment always. And it was just that feeling. I didn't want to be political. I didn't want to be pretty. I didn't want to be any of that. So, I got this free blog at the time, and I think I wrote an article, which is how I met my business manager, and it was called "Sometimes I Just Want to Run Away." And I think I wrote, my son plucked out the K button on my laptop, and I was envisioning drinking a cocktail on an island somewhere, and I just wanted to run away. And I think in a matter of 2, 3 hours, I may have had like 17 comments. Just like that. I didn't know anything about, Twitter and Facebook or anything like that. What I realized were there were other women searching for that very same thing that we couldn't name or explain. So to me, when I'm asked now what social media truly means, to me it means connecting with like-minded individuals that share a common interest or passion or destiny, whatever that may be. It could be a problem. It could be that maybe, your son or daughter has autism or something that you're empowered and believe in so strongly that you must voice it, but can't necessarily voice it at that time. So with the Cocktail Cafe, which was the first blog I did, it talked about everything in relation to how wives were portrayed, how women were portrayed, how mothers were portrayed in the industry, and how we were being defined by people who had no kids, and people who had no husband, and people who didn't know what depression really was like because no one really defined it. No one ever asked me. No one ever asked you. So when I think of social media, that's what I think about. I think it's being redefined even now because you're getting an influx of traffic and followers, and you don't know who these people are. You can't really directly connect with these things and these sites, and so now it's really about the connections, which I think it's always been with women, and that's the power of some of the big players that you're really starting to see in the blogging world from a female perspective. These are women that have a passion about something, and they are not apologetic about it, and they're moving into an entrepreneurial path because these companies want to hear us and they want to talk to us, and they don't care that my kids are screaming in the background. They know who they're calling. It's pro mom blogger.